Did y'all see Beyonce's performance at the Grammys?
I thought she did well. She's Beyonce, so she did a decent job. She did a good job.
I think it was so orchestrated that you kind of lost the feeling of the song.
I think like we said, like technically it's a good performance.
Right, yeah.
But like you said, someone on Twitter was like, I did not tarry. I did not lay out. I did not speak in an unknown tongue. It was just
not even a goosebump.
Yeah, it was.
Girl. I got more goosebumps from Annie Lennox and Katy Perry.
But I also think the whole backlash behind the performance took away from me being able to even appreciate it. I just wasn't open to it. For those who don't know the story, like Ledisi sang "Take My Hand, Precious Lord" in the movie Selma. And the fact that no one thought to include Ledisi is just, it's a slap in the face. I don't know any other way to describe it. It's a slap in the face.
But you know what? I said this yesterday, and Beehive don't come for me because I love Beyonce. It just reminds me of that same little girl she was. Like, you know, I've heard her mom describe her as how she was as a child, and nobody really accepted her. So I feel like she's still that child fighting for acceptance, and it's like, we love you. Like, you don't have to do the most. Like, we see you, we're not gonna forget about you. Like, you're Beyonce.
You just expect something better from you. Especially when you're someone who pushes so much for like girl power. You got your all-girl band. It's a principle. It's not about fake mad and you have to speak up. If you want the opportunity, you could have had the opportunity, but you didn't ask the Grammys, or the Grammys wanted Beyonce because Beyonce can bring in views. Everybody knows that, but that don't make it right. At the end of the day, when a person is sitting right there and you singing the song,
you singing her song to her,
didn't even think to be like, you want to sing this with me or something, and then it looks bad on you. But you know, she'll grin and smile it up, and then we'll honestly, we're gonna probably not talk about this by the next month. But as of right now, a nigga disappointed. Let's keep it real.
Okay, so
explain this, yes.
This is a discussion I've been having with my best friend for like years. But I was like, yo, if a man ever asked me to put a strap on and like have sex with him, I would be like so here for it. Just because it's something different, it's something new. I would always like want to be like, not that I want to be a man, but just like the role reversal aspect of it, I'm like so here for that.
I wouldn't want my boyfriend to ask me to put that on and put it in his booty hole. Right? That'd be a use for it. I feel like that would I don't know. That's like not that sounds not like, I don't even know the right word to say without it being like probably coming off sounding like homophobic or something wrong. So I'm just gonna say
would you question his sexuality if he asked you to do that?
It would be in the back of my mind. I wouldn't be like, so does this mean that he's like, it would just make it would probably make me uncomfortable. Okay.
No, I wouldn't be with it. And yes, I would be questioning his sexuality after that. And it's not I don't think it's a homophobic thing, but I mean, my sexuality, that's not how I get down. Like, I don't want to go there, but I feel like I don't want to be the one dominating you. I would want to know like why. I want to know why. I'll have questions now. Why? Have you done this before? Have you ever been with a man?
Right, because that's what it equates to. Because it's like, it's one thing to be like, put your finger in my booty or something random like that. But to be like, I want you to put on this version of a man's penis and put it in my butt. That's like, yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like, this is a disclaimer, like, I'm all for gay rights, but I grew up in a Caribbean household, and I date nothing but Caribbean men. It's never gonna happen.
It was interesting to me, the discussion, because when we put it up on Facebook, everybody's like, no, anybody who asks for that is gay. Gay, 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 gay. And I was just like, I just don't see it that way. Like, people can get stimulated in their butt all the time.
But it's just something about the concept of using something that's supposed to be a penis is just like, But if my boyfriend asked me like, yeah, put your finger in my butt, I'd be like, did you clean yourself today?
But see, that's why I like the strap-on. I'm like terrified of fecal matter, and so like the strap-on is like, look, if something comes out, or if I hit something, or some leaks, it's on the strap-on. It's not on me. Because if someone's feces got on my finger,
I'm done.
Did y'all see this week? You know, Toya has been kind of quiet about what's going on with she and her husband, Memphitz. Memphitz is going through his thing, and Toya sat down with Nicole Bitchie and spilled all the tea. Basically, was like, he has reached his breaking point. K. Michelle's allegations that he, abused her during their relationship has really taken him out of the game. It's affected his career, earning potential. And, it's just made me the breadwinner, and he's feeling a way about it. And then she said, which I thought was so interesting, she said that the people from VH1 contacted her and said, offered them the chance to appear on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta to defend his side of the story. And she was like, no, it's not my thing. I'm not into that. People go on that show and look a fool. So let's not do that. If you want to settle it, let's take it to court. And she said he ended up resenting her for that as well.
I think any relationship is going to be tried and tested. There are two individuals living life, so periodically people are going to go through things. So I think he's going through something right now. I know she said it was like a mental breakdown or something going on. So I hope that they can work it out, and I hope that he can resolve whatever issues that he needs to resolve. But blaming your partner for your problems is ridiculous.
Who?
Yeah, for him to blame her.
And I think her point was like, you keep going back into the past. Like, K. Michelle is your ex-girlfriend. What you want to be on a show with your ex-girlfriend for? We into this new marriage trying to move on to the next chapter. Leave that alone.
I feel like she's just kind of like a hypocrite a little bit, because she engaged in that back and forth on social media with K. Michelle. I mean, even if it wasn't directly to K. Michelle, people would ask her something about K. Michelle, and she would openly be on Instagram like, "Fuck that bitch."
Oh, I didn't
like
know that.
so.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Go ahead and pour it in.
And
Go ahead and pour it in.
So to me, it's just interesting all of a sudden when it's like I wouldn't get on there in my image. Well, it's like you fell into that already. It's just all too weird to me. It's all too weird to me, because if you're even just trying to protect your relationship and whatever, why are you even talking in the first place?
And you know what?
Why are you on Instagram trying to explain something to people
That's
about your shit? All of it is just weird. So to me, I just don't want to hear nothing from her.